What's happening, YouTube? I'm Transient. Welcome to my channel. As always, we are playing Watcher and Realms. Guys, I hope you're well. This is going to be a slightly different video. And what is this video about? This video is about a very special lady. And her name is Lady A. And basically, all I'm going to really talk about is how getting Lady A is now, can't possibly be any easier now. Now, obviously, it's not completely easy. You still have to do a little bit of work. But Moonton have basically made it so that pretty much everyone can get Lady A. Now, obviously, depending on how strong your account is, you will get there quicker. But with the changes they've made, pretty much everyone should at least be trying or making moves to try to get their first copy of Lady A. So, what do you need to get your first copy of Lady A? You need to get, if I'm not mistaken, you need to get 50,000 Apex coins. My apologies, not 50,000, 40,000. You need 50,000 to get her first Awakening Stone, or to get an Awakening Stone for her. So, now, where do we get our Apex coins? So we get them from Arena. It's the Arena rebate at the end of the week. Depending on where you finish in Arena will determine how many you get. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm on my free-to-play account and I do not push Arena at all on it. But I believe you need to get into minimum Plat 3 in order to get Awakening coins. And when you're in Plat 3, I think you get 600 now. In fact, let's just check. So, yeah, here we go. So, if you finish in Platinum 3, you get 600. If you finish in Overlord, you get 800. And if you finish in Apex, you get 2,250. Now, since you need 40,000 of these Apex coins to get your first copy of Lady A, 60 or 600, if I'm not mistaken, takes about 60 something weeks. If it's 600 you get per week, you would need about 60 weeks or so in order to get 40,000. If you got 800 a week, you would need about 50. But if you got 2,250, you would need about 17 weeks. So, but let's just say we're obviously not going for 2,250, and let's say we're not even going to go for Overlord. We're only going to go for Platinum 3. All right? Okay, that's what we're going to do. We'll just work on that. So you would need to do Arena every week and make sure you get into Plat 3. Now we know how much we need. Why is it a piece of cake? Well, it's because, now granted, you can't really see it on this one because these are already bots, but quite simply, bots have been added to Arena. So what the bots do are, they're basically Arena teams made up by the developers of the game that are teams that they're teams, but they're nowhere near the meta. Most of them don't have the required meta heroes, and they'll be very obvious in terms of comparison to the other teams which are actual live players. Those are the ones you need to focus on in order to try to get yourself as close to Platinum 3 as possible. Now, depending on where you are in the game and what level your account is and so on, this may take a bit of time depending on getting the necessary heroes, but you don't have to have the absolute best heroes. You just have to have at least a little bit of effort and just making sure that you've got a team that's relatively capable of actually doing the necessary damage to the mobs. So, what you need to do then is basically now it may take a bit of time in terms of what I mean by that is if you focus purely on going after the bot accounts, you may find that in every refresh there may be maybe 2 or 1. Then all you need to do is focus on that one, defeat it, and then come back or in 15 minutes, or have the refresh, how long the refresh takes. Let's refresh now. 15 minutes. So, okay. And then you can do a refresh. Now, obviously, this is very early. Now, you can clearly see these two accounts. Well, actually, I'm not even so sure about this particular one, this Drizzle, but Hardy looks like it's a real account, whereas these three are obviously bot accounts. So, I myself could just basically focus on these three and then just get my points that way. Now, second thing that they've done is they have also given you this new update, well, with the new update, where you can double your rewards by selecting. You get 5 per rotation of whether it's AoE, single target, or anti-air. And so by clicking this, you will get double the rewards, but you will only lose, if you lose for whatever reason, the same amount that you would normally lose. So, and as you can see, for them, this is 7 points, 7 points, 7 points, 7 points, and 9 points. Now, if I was confident that I could beat this 9, that is a one you would want to use your double rewards on, so you could get 18 points as opposed to 14. Now, as you get further on, later on into the different levels, I'm on Silver 3, which is, where is that? Oh my god, that's like way back here. I don't even try on my free-to-play account. I push Arena on my main account. But once you start getting into gold 1, gold 2, gold 3, platinum, you'll start to see more normal accounts, but you'll still see the bot accounts. And what you need to do is just focus on the bot accounts. And when you get closer and closer to Platinum 3, then start using your 2-time for your double rewards. Get those double rewards and just get yourself into Platinum 3. Do that every week. And once you finish in Platinum 3, when the game resets, you will only be placed in Platinum 2. So you only have to do a few matches, get yourself back into Platinum 3, sit there, and then sit pretty, and in a few months, you will have yourself a nice new Lady A for your account. And it's very possible it may even come even sooner, because 1, you will get new heroes that might make your account even stronger, so you could push yourself into Overlord. 2, there might be some event coming around, whether it may be New Year's or something, where we might get a reward, could be some Apex coins, and I believe actually that in the Odyssey there are some Apex coins in there somewhere. I'm not sure which round it is, whatever. They might be like maybe 2,000 or so, but there are places where you will get a couple of Apex coins. It's not a huge amount, but it does make a difference. And yeah, and just do that. Everyone now should be trying to get themselves a Lady A. Lady A is awesome. Now, obviously, there's different strats now for clearing Gear Raid 324. But if you have Lady A, even at A0, she is very useful, and she will make clearing Gear Raid 3 much, much easier. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say, guys. I don't want to spend too much time or too much of your time. So yeah, guys, if you're early in the game, middle of the game, and you haven't started trying to push for Lady A, now is indeed the time. They have made it much, much easier. In fact, they've pretty much guaranteed that everyone can get themselves a Lady A. It's just a little smidge of effort. But yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. In fact, to be honest, I might actually do it on my free-to-play account. Might as well. So we can all do it. Guys, I'm going to leave it there, my friends. Whatever you do it well. I'm Transient, and I'm out.